Hello, sunshines. I hope you are doing well. We are back in the garden. Of course we are. Well, today I wanted to go ahead and address these cut-ins. We cut back the Montauk daisy not that long ago. Did I say I hope you're well? I hope you're well if I didn't say that. But we cut back the Montauk daisy not that long ago, and I put cut-ins in here, and I was successful. We have I can see the roots coming out of the bottom. And so I put 3 cut-ins per, per container. And so what I wanted to do today was up pot them and let them all have their separate containers. I also did some cut-ins of the cat's pajamas, and this also has roots. And so yeah, it was a success. Some of them did die, but we have plenty for trying something for the first time. It is a beautiful day here. It's a day to get a bunch of things done. So I want to start with this first. I got my umbrella because the sun keeps going in and out. But other than that, it's not humid like it was. But what I'm going to do, instead of up potting them individually in this, I want to use a clear cup. And the reason I'm going to do that is because with the clear cut, I'm able to see their roots. And so I do like that. With this, I had to like wait until they, the roots came out the bottom. So I figured I would up pot them in the clear cups because I have some extra ones. I just need some gloves. I thought I grabbed some. Oh, I did. Always got to make sure that mic's on because sometimes I will forget. So I'm going to just use this soil right here. Nothing special. Make sure the cups have holes at the bottom. Yep. So, see the roots? The roots. So let me see if both have roots or just one. But there are the roots right there. So I'm going to pull it apart. And yep, they both, in this container, both of them rooted in. And actually, there are 3. There is one that I cut back that I thought was dead, and it has roots. We're going to up pot that one too. Oh, this is so good. This is so good. So it doesn't have ginormous roots, but it has enough. And I figured if I put them in their own containers, they'll do even better. And I'm just going to sit them right back in here. I'm so excited. Free plants. Free plants for sure. This one has a ton of roots. And I'm going to keep this. And although it has like little roots, it also, I can see it has like a little growth spurt on it as well. Wow. I'm going to bring you all in closer and up pot these. So I think I mentioned to you all already that this is my first time actually trying to propagate these Montauk daisies, but they grow so well in my garden, I figured, why not? So let's see. You can see the little roots sticking out right there. I know the other example, look at this one. Look at all the roots. Let's work with this one. I may have to reuse some of these, but so there are all the roots. And that one hasn't. They all have their own root system. That is lovely. So remember, the Montauk daisy is the daisy that blooms in the fall. So we will have blooms. I don't know about these ones, but on the big ones we have, we'll have blooms, and they get really big, and they have been doing so great in my yard. So I'm glad that I'm going to be able to put more for free. Did I say for free again? I have another one of these trays if I need to get more. Okay, let's see how this one did. I see roots. See a lot of roots over there. This one has no roots, but that's okay. We'll still plant that one back up. And these two have roots. I can see them. They're not as big as the other ones, but that's okay. And that's one of the reasons I wanted to separate them so that they can begin to grow on their own. See that? Beautiful. That's a prime example that just because it has leaves doesn't mean it has a root. Because this has a leaf and no root. This has no leaves and a root. Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3, well, potential. One of them didn't have roots. This one. But those two back there. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 new Shasta daisies. Wow. May not need all of those, so we can give them away. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to do, and I might have to reuse some of these even though I didn't want to. Let's see what this is looking like. This is a cat mint. Oh, this has roots. This one has like one little root. Okay, but this one looks really good. See that? So let's put this in its own. It has new foliage about to come up too. Okay, perfect. Only have 3 cups left. Let's see this one. This looks good. Let's see roots. That one's no good in my opinion. For those two, then we have, look at that. Beautiful. And I'm trying not to stick it. I'm making a hole to put it in there. Don't want to bend it. So that's awesome. This one has no roots, but it's a little more promising than the other ones. I'm going to go ahead and still plant that one up because it actually has a lot of new growth on it, and I have hope for that one. They all look dead. Let's see. Yeah. Nope, nothing from those. Let's check this one. I see roots. Definitely on this one. You can see the roots right there, and I'm not going to take all the soil off to disturb it. Let me see this one. This one has no roots, but it has new growth. I don't know, guys. Oh yeah, this one is beautiful. No good. Oh good. Last cup or pot. Let's see. I'm gonna keep this one. No roots, but I see new growth. So these two right here that don't have roots but new growth, I'm gonna put them back because they might have itty bitty roots I don't see. So let's give them a chance. Cutting off the dead, not the bloom. There we go. So there are cuttings. That's going to leave us with, what did I say, 11? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 Shasta Daisy, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, possibly 6, possibly for sure that had roots were these 5, 6, 7 are these 2 that have growth, but no roots that I can see. So there's hope. So what I'm going to do next is I'm going to water them in. And I'm just using water. I don't think they're at the point for any type of fertilizer. I couldn't think. So we'll leave them right here. Oh, I'm so excited. I'm always excited. But this is my first time propagating all of these. Perfect. So I want to start some more propagations. So let's go and let me show you all what I want to propagate. And we'll cut them and bring them back over and get them in some cups as well. So what I want to take cuttings from is sedum. Sedum is so easy to propagate, you guys. You don't even have to do the process I'm doing. There are a few ways that I like to propagate sedum. I came across a lady by the name of Miss Claudia. I don't know how long it's been now. It feels like 2 or 3 years. But she changed her name to, I believe, Claudia Knows All, or, oh, I don't know. I'll put her name up here. She does so much on Instagram. She does have a YouTube page, but she's so knowledgeable. So anyways, one year I came across her on Instagram, and she took the cuttings and just simply stuck them in soil and propagated sedum. And I was like, oh my gosh. And I've been doing that ever since. So that's why I have a lot of sedum around my yard. So for instance, last season, I should say, these little cuttings right here, I just cut the sedum and stuck them in the ground. This came from one of the cuttings that I cut and I stuck them in a garden bed, and then the next season I dug them out the garden bed and I put it in here. These ones down here that are smaller are from me just cutting the sedum and stick them in the ground. I used to have a bird bath right here, and the idea was for that to like kind of grow around the bird bath, but I then moved the bird bath, and then the bird bath broke, yada yada yada, y'all know. So anyway, so I just want to show y'all sticking them in the ground, which I've done in so many places, works too. The reason I'm not going to stick these in the ground, because one of the things I keep forgetting to do when I stick stuff in the ground or whatever is not propagate, is water. And so you want to keep seedlings moist. And although sedum doesn't need a lot of water, you still want to keep it a little moist. So being able to control what I'm doing at this point is what I'm trying to do, because when I put them in the ground, I have to go remember where I put them and don't forget about that one. Anyways, that's my story. So I'm going to cut some of this back. I'm going to take from the back, and just remember, every piece of the stem can give you a new sedum. Okay, so I'm going to go to the back. I'm going to take a few cuttings off of this one. I think this is the only one I'm going to cut off today for this particular sedum. This is Autumn Joy sedum. So we're going to take cuttings from this, and then we're going to take cuttings from a few more. Another sedum that I grew just from sticking it in places is this right here, this chartreuse color sedum. I don't know the name of it, but everywhere it is because I just put a piece of it. Let me show you a bigger patch where I put a piece of it. Little pieces right there, but there goes a bigger patch. I'm not going to take any of that today. That one I do kind of prefer to let it just grow and take little pieces and stick it places. But I want to take a piece of another one. So this sedum right here, this beautiful dark, look at my, zoom out, look at my buddleia. Anyway, so this sedum right here, I'm not going to touch this one because this one's smaller, but these two right here, I'll probably take a cut in from the back of each one of them. And this is called, let me see if I can find the tag. I know it's over here. I thought, at least. I don't see it now. But I remember leaving it over here in one of them. Well, if I find it later, I'll put it up on the screen. Okay, let me take those cut-ins and get back in the shade. I put everything away. I don't know why. I had to bring it all back. I'm gonna have to use these. I have some cups, but they're smaller cups, and if I put them in here, they're just gonna move about. So I'm just gonna go ahead and use these containers right here. So what I am going to do with the sedum, and this one right here is like black something. I just don't remember what black it is because I have another sedum too. And I plan on, I'm doing this right now, but there's some other sedum that I want to propagate, and it is the same process with all of them. You just cut a piece and you stick it in some soil. So where are my scissors? Where are my scissors? Did I leave them? Oh, right here. So this right here, what I'm going to do is, because I want a few of these plants, I'm going to simply just cut it. And this will become its own plant. I'm going to take the bottom leaves off. I don't want the leaves to touch the soil. And I'm just going to stick it in the soil. And it's as simple as that. And that will root. And I'm not worried. And I can actually take off some more of these leaves, which I think I will. Because when you're trying to get it to focus on the root system, you don't want too many leaves. I think that'll be good. Yeah, that's good. So right in here. That's it. And this is why I didn't take a whole bunch. I only took like 3 cut-ins because you're going to be cutting it. I'm not putting the whole stem in there. You put in pieces of the stem in order for it to propagate. Strip them down. And this is going to make us a whole other plant. And with this one, because they do flower, I'm going to cut that part off because we don't want flowering happening. We want it to focus on developing roots. So next season, we'll have a new plant. So it's as simple as that, guys. This puddles right here drives me crazy. Well, it's driving me crazy right now because I'm trying to do something. So don't forget the part that has a flower, cut that off. Take off. And we're going to do the exact same thing to the Autumn Joy sedum. Exact same thing. So I got the Autumn Joy done, and what I want to show you is that some of the leaves were pretty kind of big. So what I did was I just kind of cut them back. Hopefully it's okay. I think it would be. And because in this tray over here that you probably can't see, I have 3 extra slots, I went ahead and I grabbed this other sedum I want to propagate. Now here's the thing about this sedum. You can already see, let me show you a better example, some roots on it. I don't know the name of it. I think it's so pretty. And the reason I don't know the name, well, because I just don't be knowing the names of stuff. But I want more. So I went and grabbed a few cut-ins. I'm going to do the same thing. Now, all three of these, look, I just ripped that, but we're going to still put it in. All three of these can go in one, but since I have these three, I'm just going to put them. And actually, the one that I just broke by accident, I was trying to pick the leaves off. I'm going to, oh boy, I'm going to just stick it in here and see what happens along with the root part. So I probably will go and get a few more of these cut-ins. I don't like how that one looks. And I'll stick them around here. So, and fill up these with at least three. Like, look at those roots. But I want a new plant from it. This one is kind of like more like a ground cover. It roots along the ground like some other sedums do. So let's take off some more of those leaves. Yep, and so I'll grab some more of those cut-ins and I'm gonna fill that one up with some cut-ins and add them to my propagating sedum journey this year. We're gonna get all of those water in. So I ended up at 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. So this holds 10. So we have 10 more Autumn Joy and 10 of this other one, this Dark Beauty, I'm gonna call it, until I find the name. And then we have our other trays that we got nicely watered in, and we're going to water in them sedums as well. I just want to go collect some more of those and give them all a good water at one time. It's going to be great. So yeah, guys, that's going to be it. Once again, I hope you enjoyed today's video. I want to say thank you for tuning in. Thank you for all your likes, for all your comments. I love talking to you guys, and all of you subscribing. Thank you so much. I'm going to end it here, calling it a day for now. But I am so excited. Of course I am, about this sedum. Don't forget to hit the like. Don't forget to leave a comment because I will talk back. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button. If you've done all three, thank you. If you haven't, please consider. But until next time, blessings. Bye.